Hello Mini Skulls, what's going on? It's Andrew, or the Skull63 here, and today we're going to be unboxing the SH Monsterarts Godzilla 2000 Millennium, sculpted by Yuji Sakai, and it's, made by Bandai, and it's really awesome and super detailed. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it for you, and then I'm going to play around with it, see what I can do with it, take a look at it off camera, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about it and do a review. So yeah, if you hear background noise, that's people. If you hear my phone, if you hear vibration, that's my phone. It's someone texting me. So yeah, just get all that over with. So this video is my 100 subscriber special video, 100 subscriber spectacular, I guess. And this thing right here is anywhere from $70 to $90, depending on where you look for it. I personally got mine from Toy Arena on Amazon. I'll try to find a link for that, put it in the description. But yeah, so let's get started. So the box here, obviously we have Godzilla 2000, this is not the movie version of Godzilla 2000. This is a concept by Yuji Sakai, who is a really good sculptor. He actually sculpted this and took the pictures that you see on the box. So here we have Godzilla 2000. This is actually the toy, or whatever you want to call it, the figure, right here on the box. They've got this nice slash design, like Godzilla slashed it. So we've got down here the Godzilla 2013 stamp, choking hazards. This is under art and character expression through monster action. Tamashii Nations, who is actually some of the people who have to do with all of this. This is their stuff. And then we obviously have Bandai, and here we have the more slash effects following Godzilla around. Then we have SH Monsterarts Godzilla 2000 Millennium. On the back here, we have the figure, some very nice pictures of the figure. We have Yuji Sakai making the pictures as if it were Godzilla. Down there in the corner, we have Japanese all over. Up here, we have, again, more pictures of Godzilla. And then on this side, we have another picture of Godzilla and SH Monsterarts Godzilla 2000 Millennium. Top, we have the continuing slash marks. And on the bottom, we have all the legal stuff, which is kind of really super annoying. So yeah, I don't know how I want to open this, so I'm open it from the bottom or the top. No, I'll do it from the top. Whatever. So I'm just gonna take my knife here and, come on, slice the tape, and I'm gonna carefully lift the lid of the box, open the sides, and then sideways. We're gonna slide them out here. Alright, so we'll lift the plastic off, and now we've got pure Godzilla. Alright, so looks like we have some protective plastic in the molding here. I'm gonna take that out. That's just there to help hold them in place. Alright, then we'll just carefully remove this piece of plastic, set that to the side, and lift the figure out. And this is the pose he's in the box. So, wow, this is awesome. The joints, because this was sitting outside, seem to be freezing, and Very tight. Alright, so, yeah. I'll let him warm up, and I'll see you guys when we come back. Okay, well, I, let him warm up, for a little while. And what I'm looking at here is something really, 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 really expensive. And I put an emphasis on all the relays because it is really expensive. It's $70 to $90. Mine was $90, with shipping and everything from Amazon. Okay, so yeah. And for $90, I definitely got what I wanted, except for one thing, and I'm gonna zoom in on it right now. That. Now, this is the only thing that I really, really hate about this figure. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go on the Amazon post that Toy Arena has and say, hey, my figure has some serious problems here. And its leg is gaping open. And out of all the reviews I've seen of this guy, I've never seen anyone with that problem before. So maybe it's just mine, I don't know. But it's kind of not cool. Okay? Okay. That's the only problem I have with this figure, besides one other one, which I will talk about in a minute. Okay? Okay. Alright, so yeah, might as well get started with the actual review part of this video. What do you want to go over first? Let's go over the paint applications. So this figure, being 7 inches tall, which is the scale by the way, being 7 inches tall, has amazing detailing for its size. Its nails here, get a little bit forward, its nails here are a bone marrow yellow color, and that is really fantastic. Back here we have some charcoal with a little bit of sparkle going into a nice pink, purple, pearlescent sort of color, which it obviously goes down onto the tail, and then the rest of these just become completely charcoal as you keep going the spines. Okay, and then we obviously have a charcoal black paint for the rest of Godzilla, and then yeah, the toenails are the same color. And then we have a brownish color here, which I don't know if it's picking it up or not. Brownish color here, a brownish color in the middle of the chest, as like wear and tear on Godzilla. His eyes are really cool, and they're yellowish white and with the black pupil, and they look head-on, which I can't get a good view of that, but they just look fierce. Amazing looking. The first thing I noticed when I pulled it out of the box, how the eyes looked. So, as we look in the mouth here, you've got, there it is, you've got this nice red, deep red and white detailing in the mouth. The teeth are actually extremely white for me. I thought they were going to be the same bone color, but they're not. They're actually really white, which is fine with me. I don't have a problem with it. And then in here, which I'm not getting a very good look at it there. There we go. It's nice and red. It's actually a lot darker than you think, but there's problems. This isn't, I'm not really worried about this one, but there's white lines all over it, which I guess is just again, like weathering and super details. So yeah, and then one thing, I get a Toho stamp. Oh, thank you, Toho, at the bottom, which is, yeah, it's kind of standard stuff. Alright, so the gaps aren't just the legs, actually, now that I think about it. It's the arms. So you can see literally inside the figure, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, that's like the only gap problem. Oh, actually no. There's one right here, which I guess is kind of needs to be there because the head goes down, but it actually could be a little bit closer the way this is sculpted. So, yeah. The rest of this is really good. Okay, but my one problem is in the articulation. So let's do the articulation next. The articulation in the legs is really good, but I have one problem here, and it's this leg. Mine is very, very loose. Very loose. Too loose, I would say. Like flimsy. This, on the other hand, is not. Which I like this leg a lot. This one is kind of eh. And the kneecaps move, believe it or not. So if you want those to move, you can. And the legs, obviously, they're gonna have the high kick, and then the normal area to lower area, and that's pretty good. Then we have the ankle articulation here in 2 spots. We got one there, and then one there to go up and down. And we have the knees, and then we have, again, the legs. So to get these to look like they're in the right spot, you know what we have to do? We have to push them back to make it look pretty seamless with the Godzilla figure. So I'll do it again on this side and push it back into place way back here, and then he looks kind of derpy, because if you go to put this guy down, girl, he ain't gonna stand up, not very well. And then he's got a super low hunch, which is not pretty to look at. It looks kind of weird, and when I say kind of, I mean a lot. It's very weird. So yeah, if I put the legs in the area I want them in, I've got a ginormous gap on both sides. When I say ginormous, I mean ginormous. I mean like 4 or 5 millimeters ginormous. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, we'll set them up here, and you'll notice this cool spine pattern. So that's pretty cool. Also, this will be the sculpt and articulation. So the sculpt is obviously really nice with the spines and everything. They're really nice and sharp, and they don't move except for the next part, which is what we're going to look at, which would be the torso of the figure, which moves down in 2 places. We got right here, just above like the stomach area, which you have to be very careful to move. It moves side to side a little bit on mine, very tight joint, and it moves kind of in and out, side to side, or forward, backward, side to side. And then here we have the main torso, which moves the most, which moves from all the way like that, leaving giant gaps, to all the way back. So that's the really nice torso bend in this figure if you really want to have him hunched down. Yeah, but I like my Godzilla standing up straight. So let's get to the arms. And the arms are pretty good. So we've got, obviously, it goes in and out. Around, if you wanted to, you can do a 360, but I don't want to risk breaking my figure. Then you got the elbow joint, which is really nice. Then you have the hand joint, which is okay, because mine does not move like that very well. It does not move in and out very well, which is kind of disappointing, but whatever, it's fine. So, that's all sculpted really nice. I really love the feet, I really love the hands, the arms, the legs. Is the only problem I have with is the gap. That's great. So then we move up to the head. And the head is, in my opinion, the coolest part of this Godzilla figure, besides the spines. And wow, it's got so much articulation. It moves here, okay, then moves here. Well, here, here, and here. And there's another seam here that moves just a little bit, not a whole lot. Then there, then there, then there, then here, which moves a lot. So you can get them looking straight down at the ground, or you can get them looking somewhat up, but not really up. So that's really cool. Now what you're probably waiting for the articulation is the tail. So let's move down to that. So we have this really nice, awesomely sculpted tail with lots of articulation. And I mean lots of articulation. Now, they're still kind of stiff. The one part that isn't stiff is right in this general area. Mainly right here. And it's good. But my problem is, if I want Godzilla to have his tail up like this, it falls down. So you might want to be careful when using your tail, so it's not too loose, and you have problems. But yeah, you can get it to bend pretty straight if you want to make him like swimming, which is kind of interesting. Let's see, it moves on almost every one of these creases here in his skin, you see. Almost all of them. So it moves there, and there, and there, and it just curls pretty well to where it's like curled like that, which is pretty nice. In curling down terms, you can't really do that except for down here, and then you're kind of risking breaking your figure, which you really don't want. So, in my opinion, the best way to have the tail, if you want to use your tail, is to keep it either flat, or just off the ground, which, yeah, looks pretty good if I do say so myself. And I do. So, that's pretty cool. Overall, I'd give this figure a very nice rating of 8.5 out of 10. Now, I give it an 8.5 because of my couple problems with my figure. If those weren't there, it'd be a 9. It's not 10 for the same reasons, but just because the price point is really extremely high, even though this is, you know, more of a collector's thing, it's still kind of saddening to, you know, have that problem of it's expensive for anyone who wants to buy it. So if you don't have a lot of money, yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of money. I saved up for this guy. Yes, and don't get me wrong, it's worth it. It's worth the money, but it's still just maybe $10 to $15 less would be a lot better for me. So yeah. And the sculpt, definitely worth it. The sculpt is really nice. I definitely, my two favorite Godzilla looks are this one, 2000 Millennium, so technically this one and all of the Godzilla 2000 ones. Godzilla Final War is after that. And then we have, the Godzilla from the, I think early 90s and the 80s, which is really cool, too. Which is actually the next figure I plan on buying, but who knows when that'll actually happen, because they're expensive, like I said. So, yeah. And then if you know, are a collector, obviously this is a collector sort of thing, definitely you're going to want to get this for your collection. I have a small collection, and that's okay. It's not SH Monsterarts worthy at all. It's early Bandai Godzilla figures, which I happen to have. I also have some Trendmaster, I believe, from my brothers when they were younger, so that's pretty cool too. So yeah, no, definitely worth the money. That's my recap. Worth the money. Just the only problem is that gap there, a little bit there, behind the arms, and then just a little bit there. But otherwise, no, this is a really good figure. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth the money. Worth the time making the video, and everything is awesome. Yes, that was a Lego joke. Anyway, yeah, so that's really it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this portion of the video, and I will see you all later. Alright, so this is the second portion of this video, which is my 100 subscriber special. That's what this is. So I was gonna make a little warning video, and I did it, but then when I went to go upload it, I realized it was kind of outdated. So we hit a bunch of milestones in the past, I believe it's like a month and a half to 2 months. We reached 30,000 total video views, guys. That's amazing, and we are, I believe, 35,000 now, or close to that. Heading towards, 40,000 total video views on everything. Okay, that's amazing. It's really, really awesome. And then, obviously, I hit 100 subscribers. Well, it's a lot of people. 100 subscribers. Could you imagine there's 100 me's around? Like, it's a lot of me. Like a bunch of all this stuff, like Godzilla back, this is a knife by the way, Godzilla back there, Gamera, King Ghidorah, and then another random Godzilla. Could you imagine if every person had like one of those and just put them on? Like 100 Godzilla figures, 100 minifigures, Lego minifigures, anything. That's a lot of people, it's a lot of things. And then obviously, another thing that's really interesting, one of my videos, my most viewed video, guess how many views it has? Guess. Over 10,000 views. I believe it's at 11,000 now. Wow. It's a lot of people, a lot of views, a lot of support. I have people being like, oh man, this is awesome. Nice job on the video. One person who I use their music, Creative Commons music for, actually, I don't know how they found my video or how they even knew their name was in the description, a link to their free music archive link, which by the way will also be in the description. Andrea Carey, or Kari, I don't know how you exactly pronounce it, but free shout out. Music is really good. It's piano music. It's kind of electronic at some points. It's really, really good. And I use it in one of my last Minecraft Tales of Lag video. It's great. Yeah, I really like it, and yeah, it's good music, and I'll definitely be using it for a while. Yeah, and then for the 100 subscriber special, as you just saw, I bought myself a $90 Godzilla figure, which is expensive, but really, really worth it. And I'm going to display it in my room, possibly in here, and show people it in all its glory. So that's pretty cool. I only have a couple problems with it, which was obviously stated in the video before. I'm playing with a knife, I really shouldn't be. People are screaming, sorry about that. So yeah, I don't even know what else to say, guys. It's a giant thank you to all the people who watch my videos and have subscribed, and all I can say is share my videos, because if you like it, other people will too. Everyone can gain an audience from stuff that other people may not like, but, people might like it. Like, no one I thought would like my Lego minifigure Godzilla Minecraft channel. You got 100 subscribers, so obviously 100 people do. You know, thank you. That's all I can say is share it, and if you want to make videos, go ahead. Make videos. Someone will like it, someone will enjoy it. Yeah. All I can say is really, it's awesome. 100 subscribers is just a lot of people, and I'll, you know, see you at 200? You know, see you at 200. That'll be great. And, yeah. I'm gonna try to get more videos out. I swear, I want to put out a video a day, but I'm too lazy to, plus editing, and by the time I come home and do homework and eat, and then you start to do videos, and then editing, rendering, and uploading, it takes too much time. So that's why I try to do at least once a week, which I'm getting really bad at doing videos, but I'm gonna try to do more, because 100 subscribers means I have 100 people to entertain, and I don't have a problem with those 100 people, but I don't have a problem, you know, trying to upload as much as possible. Trying to upload as much as I feel necessary, which is what I've been doing, as much as I feel necessary. So yeah, I'll try to do one every other day. Not gonna happen. I can guarantee you now it's not gonna happen, but I can try. And I can try to do stuff as much as possible. So I'm gonna put this knife down. And yeah, so thank you. That's really it. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Like the video if you liked it. Favorite video is your favorite. Subscribe for more videos. Minecraft, Lego, vlogs, reviews coming soon. Maybe it's expensive, so yeah. I'll see you guys at 200. Bye!